Hello everyone. Let me introduction myself. My name is Mahathiran Warin, and let me I presentation my job. This is my theme: Corporate Special Responsibility Tourism. Understanding of corporate social responsibility, CSR. Generally, CSR is defined as collection of politic and practice related to stakeholders' values, compliance with legal provision, community, environmental awards, and the commitment of business and entities to contribute to sustainable development. CSR is not only a charitable activity of the company and is not limited to compliance with the law. If we look at the notion of CSR, according is to Philip Kotler and Nancy Lee, CSR is a company commitment to advancing the community through business practice and contributing from the company and one on research to good judgment. CSR must also be done voluntary and become the company commitment to achieve sustainable development. This sustainable development takes time in the long term, which means it's not implemented only in a short table from but is more directed to long-term thinking for a better life and offer for company that are commitment to doing CSR to see the tourist sector which has great potential but has not received attention. One the offers is community empowerment with all the discussion that have been discussion previously. Understanding of community-based tourism defines CBT as tourism that takes into account environmental, social, and cultural sustainable aspect. CBT is a tool for community development and environmental conversation. For this reason, there are several basic principles of CBT convened by Sunsari 2003 or 2012 in his idea, namely acknowledging, supporting, and developing community ownership in the tourism industry, involving community members in starting every aspect, developing community pride, developing community quality of life, ensuring environmental sustainability, maintain the unique character and culture of the local area, help development learning about cultural exchange in the community, respect cultural difference and human dignity, distribute benefit fairly among community members and play a role in determining the percentage of income in projects in the community. The relation between corporate social responsibility (CSR) and community-based tourism (CBT). Previously, CBT excited because of the concern the tourism only damage the nature and culture of the local community, which local community did not get any benefit from the tourist sector in their area. CBT is a from tourists that provides opportunity for local community to control and be involved and be involved in tourist management and development, and people who are not directly involved in tourist business al- also also benefit from tourists. CBT also demands political empowerment and democratization and distribution of benefit to disadvantaged community in rural areas. First, corporate social responsibility (CSR) activate in effort to driving community-based tourism (CBT). First, we know tourist attraction (CSR) activation in places like this can be in the form of providing trainings that function to hone skill. One of the offers of training program is English language. In English language training which is universal language. In the world it's also possible to learn other languages which are influenced by the majority language spoken but by tourists. In addition, training on management is also very important. The management the management in can include training on how to organize so that the efforts carried out to promote tourist attraction can run smoothly. Second, tourist attraction that are not yet known that are yet known but have the potential to be developed. CSR activists in places like this are different because local community must initially by given knowledge about the positive and negative impacts if they are if their area of residence become a tourist destination with all the consequences so that local community can consider whether or not they agree to clear land in the area where they live their stays as tourist attraction. Efforts to provide knowledge to local community can be carried out in com- comparative studies to know tourist area so that people can see directly rather than just knowledge in the form of words. Conclusion: the strength and quality of human resource in Indonesia is a force so that the Indonesian state can still exist in global competition. Therefore, it is proper for human resource in Indonesia to be considered. No matter how rich the potential that exists in a country, it will only be in vain without human resource capable of managing it. The same thing happened in the tourism industry. In our country, local community need to be empowered so that the tourist sector can become a can become a mainstay for foreign exchange earning in your country. One of the efforts that can be done is to involve business that have concern and volunteer for the problems that exist in the nation. Business care and volunteer is often known as corporate social responsibility (CSR). However, there are identified many pros and cons in the implementation of CSR. Therefore, the parameters in looking at various CSR activities must accept complicated with regulation. It is hoped that CSR activities are not afraid of the applicable law because there is no correction in its implementation, but rather a voluntary activity. In addition, CSR also exceeded the contribution of being a member of the community or more than the contribution of individual citizens of the community. CSR is also a selfless act which means it is not a disguised bribe for the security of running a business. CSR is the program must to must to look must to look to the future by looking at the life opportunity of future generation. Therefore, CSR programs are not short-term certifiable programs. CSR also efforts overcome social condition. This is this is end from me, and thank you very much.